So it looks like Kim Kardashian is not holding back when sharing her thoughts about Kanye West and his wife Bianca.
Remember when Kim and Kanye argued at the Met Gala because he said it affects him when she's too sexy?
People are coming for Kim K and saying she's copying Bianca Censori with her new outfit. What do you guys think?
You won't believe this mess. What's really going down between Kim Kardashian and Bianca? Picture this. Your ex-husband is so hung up on you that he tanks a $1 billion deal and wrecks his whole image just because you dared to move on with some 20-something nobody. Wild, right? And then the plot thickens. At first, Kim reportedly felt sorry for Bianca, like she was just caught up in Kanye's storm. But the more time passes, the crazier it looks. Now people are whispering that Kanye might not have even been Bianca's true goal. Sure, he was part of the plan, but to some, he looks more like a stepping stone, an accessory to her real obsession. Think about it. Your ex's new wife, who was allegedly a side piece for years, finally snags him. But instead of being about love, folks are claiming it was about power, status, and one wild obsession, becoming you. That's the shocking part. The marriage wasn't the prize. The prize was trying to morph into Kim Kardashian herself. And the jaw dropper? It's allegedly still happening. Reports are flying that Bianca is straight up obsessed. People are saying she binge watches Kim's old reality show, makes her own fan edits, and even replays them while dozing off. Like bedtime stories to fuel her transformation. Imagine going to sleep every night with your enemy's voice in your ear just so you can study her every move. This isn't just messy. It's got the drama of a modern-day thriller, a 2025 version of single white female playing out in real life with millions watching. The whispers, the receipts, the comparisons, all pointing to one thing. Bianca isn't just with Kanye. She's on a mission to become Kim Kardashian. Insiders are spilling some wild tea. Word is, Bianca has been sinking deeper and deeper into a Kim Kardashian obsession ever since she tied the knot with Kanye West. At first, people close to them say Kanye was the one shaping her look, basically molding her into a Kim clone. But now, it's flipped. They're claiming Bianca has caught a full-blown obsession of her own. Almost like some twisted Stockholm syndrome. But instead of being trapped, she's chasing it with fire. But here's the scandalous twist. Sources insist that this isn't just about Kanye's influence. They say Bianca allegedly had her eyes locked on Kim's lifestyle for years. Think about it. She watched how Kanye transformed Kim into a global superstar, and she wanted that exact same golden ticket. So what did she do? She allegedly started adjusting everything about herself, her body, her face, her style, down to the smallest detail to mirror Kim, so that when Kim finally walked away, Bianca could swoop in and claim her spot. And honestly, isn't that exactly what played out? Bianca wasn't some random rebound. She'd been lurking in the background for years. Rumors say that back in late 2022 or early 2023, Kim actually caught wind of something shady between Kanye and Bianca. The bombshell? Kim allegedly forced Kanye to fire her and the entire Yeezy architectural team just to shut it down. But the story didn't end there. By Thanksgiving, Kanye brought Bianca right back into his circle, and insiders claim he even spent the holiday with her. That betrayal was the breaking point. The moment Kim reportedly decided, that's it, I'm done. And not long after, she officially walked away from the marriage. At first, Bianca still had her own look. Yeah, she copied a little Kardashian flavor with the outfits, but she was still recognizable as herself. But the second Kim officially walked away from Kanye, boom! Bianca slammed her foot on the gas and transformed into Kim 2.0 overnight. From the oversized shades to the body tweaks. People swear she even enhanced her figure to mimic Kim's curves. Naturally, Bianca's always been chest-heavy. Kanye's clear preference. But now it looks like she went a step further to balance it out and chase that signature silhouette Kim was known for. And let's be real, Bianca didn't just take style notes, she went straight back to the Kanye Kim Glory Days era wardrobe. That was the blueprint she followed. Tight dresses, sleek looks, everything curated to remind Kanye of the Kim he once shaped. Because here's the kicker, Kanye's got this thing where he treats women like they're interchangeable pieces in his big artistic puzzle. With Bianca, It was like living with his dream version of Kim, one who would say yes to pushing boundaries even further. But here's the crazy part. Kim had limits, even at her wildest. She might have stepped out in sheer tops or see-through bras, but one thing she never did was stroll around practically naked in public. Bianca, though, she's crossed that line, taking Kanye's fantasies into territory Kim refused to touch. Now insiders are saying Kim is seriously concerned, not just about Bianca's bizarre transformation, but about how it might affect her kids when they're around her. That's how far this twisted imitation has gone. It's not just cosplay anymore. It's starting to bleed into family dynamics. The whispers just keep getting darker. Since the divorce, Bianca's been blasted nonstop for morphing into a full-on Kim Kardashian clone. It's not just the looks anymore. Insiders claim she's gone as far as studying old keeping up with the Kardashians clips to practice Kim's voice, her hand gestures, even her signature smirk. Reports say she falls asleep every night with those episodes playing in the background like some twisted bedtime ritual. And get this, she's allegedly making her own supercut videos of Kim, rewatching the same clips over and over again, almost like she's training herself to become her. But sources say the story runs even deeper. For the longest time, people believed Kanye was the puppet master, twisting Bianca's mind and pushing her to live as Kim's carbon copy. And yes, Kanye definitely played a role, but now the word is Bianca's obsession has taken on a life of its own. She's not just under Kanye's influence anymore. She's acting out of her own obsession, like she's been waiting for this chance all along. And here's where it gets truly chilling. Kim's reportedly furious. At first, she pitied Bianca, assuming this was all Kanye's bizarre idea. But after watching the copycat behavior escalate, from fashion to hairstyles to even mannerisms, Kim's had a major wake-up call. She no longer sees Bianca as a manipulated pawn. She sees her as calculating, deliberate, even conniving. Insiders are saying Kim believes Kanye might have accidentally married a superfan who isn't just obsessed with him, but obsessed with her. And now, the big fear is that this obsession has spiraled to the point where it could actually put people in danger. Now, here's where it gets really unsettling. Sources claim Kim is deeply bothered that Bianca has stepped into a stepmom role with her kids. And when you add in Bianca's alleged obsession with becoming Kim 2.0, it crosses from uncomfortable into downright creepy. Insiders say Kim is seriously weighing her options, even considering legal action to protect her family. What kind of legal action? Well, word on the street is Kim may try to limit Bianca's time around the kids. Because in her eyes, this isn't just about a copycat. It's about a woman so wrapped up in her image that she might be unstable. Imagine thinking at first, she just wants my rich ex, only to realize she might have been plotting to steal your entire identity all along. That's not just rivalry, that's stalker territory. Kim has reportedly been rattled for a long time by how far Bianca will go, mirroring her posts, her outfits, even her body, and how disturbingly close the resemblance has gotten. To Kim, this isn't flattery, and it's definitely not harmless imitation. Sources say she sees it as pure obsession, borderline theft of her brand, her persona, her life. But here's where the conversation splits, because not everyone is siding with Kim. Some people are throwing shade back at her, saying, "Girl, relax." Their argument, even if Bianca is copying, she's flipping the script and doing it better. Harsh, right? Critics argue that Kim has always had a knack for turning the most expensive fashion into something that ends up looking, well, cheap. And they're saying Bianca took that same playbook and polished it up. So, is Kim overreacting, or is she dealing with a dangerous superfan sitting inside her own family circle? Some stylists argue Kim's magic has always been this, taking thrift store vibes and flipping them into luxury looks. She could walk out in something straight off a clearance rack and somehow convince the world it was Balenciaga. That's her gift, making the unattainable seem achievable to everybody. But here's where it gets spicy. Insiders are saying Bianca isn't just copying Kim because she's obsessed. No, they claim she's copying her to antagonize her, to one-up her. She's allegedly taking Kim's blueprint and flipping it cleaner, sharper, better! And the drama doesn't stop there. While Kim paints herself as the victim, whispers are swirling that behind the scenes she's been throwing shade, talking down on Bianca, blocking her moves, and even making it hard for her to land brand deals. If that's true, it means this isn't just imitation. It's a full-blown rivalry and both sides are playing dirty. But let's not forget who Bianca is. She's not some random nobody. She comes from power. Her family's name? The Censori crime family of Melbourne. That's right. Her dad reportedly did time. Her uncle and grandfather were allegedly knee-deep in the underworld. And her grandfather has even been called the Al Capone of Melbourne. Google it yourself if you don't believe me. If the rumors are true, Bianca grew up around serious street politics. And now she's Kanye West's wife. So here's the big question. Do you believe Kim, the woman fighting to protect her brand and kids from a copycat stalker? Or do you believe Bianca, the bold femme fatale who might just be outshining Kim at her own game? One thing's clear. Something huge is brewing between these two women, and the tension isn't going anywhere. And trust me, we're not done digging, so hit that subscribe button right now to NoFilter because we drop daily celebrity gossip videos every single day. Like, share, comment, and I'll see you in the next one right here at NoFilter.